I'm gonna be whispering because it's 4:30 in the morning right now, but pretty soon, like right now, I will be leaving to go to Alaska, and I'm super excited if you can't tell. Anyway, so what we're gonna be doing right now is I'm flying from LA to Seattle, and in Seattle, I'll be meeting up with my oldest sister, Emily, who has been in my videos before, and then from Seattle, we'll be flying together to Alaska. So let's go. We just got to our Airbnb and checked in. There's that girl. Today is basically just a travel day, so we're going to now figure out what we're gonna do for dinner or where to eat, and then maybe explore the town a little, and then that's kind of it for today. Okay, Kidney, where are we going?
We're going to eat.
Where are we going to eat?
At Humpy's.
Is it Humpy?
Humpy's?
Humpy's. But it's apparently like pretty popular. It looks kind of like a little dive bar, and so Alaska I think is known for like salmon and like reindeer meat, and so this dive bar has like reindeer burgers and like salmon pasta and salmon everything, salmon burgers
and halibut.
Yeah, all the fish. It's so cold right now. It is 26 degrees Fahrenheit. We just looked it up, and so in Celsius that's -4 for all of the non-American people watching. I'm so inclusive, huh? Anyway, it's so cold. My hand is freezing holding this phone. Look at my nose, it's red.
I love this weather.
Emily used to live in Illinois, and so she is happy to be here freezing to death for some strange reason.
Isn't that right? Yes, that is right.
Look, it's the Northern Lights. It's Aurora. We found it!
Now we're gonna take a walk through the solar system at light speed. This is the same scale as the model sun.
I was like, that's not the sun. Kennedy, how was dinner?
Dinner was really nice. It was divey, but the food was really good, and the people were really friendly.
Yeah, our waitress is so funny. It was fun joking around with her. And the food was really good. We had the halibut, fish and chips, and salmon chowder, and it was so yummy. So now we understand why that place is so popular. Earlier today at the airport, Emily and I both got these little Happy Meal McDonald's toys, and we're so tired because both of us are running off of like 3 to 4 hours of sleep today. So we're just gonna decorate these little toys and watch a movie and have a chill ending to our first day in Alaska. Today is day 2 of Alaska. Last night we watched Balto, the movie about mushing dogs, because it takes place in Nome, Alaska, but
The medicine comes from Anchorage.
yeah, which is where we are right now. So we came to see the Balto statue because they have one. What are we gonna do after this?
After this, we're going to the museum. But before that, we're gonna eat something because
The breakfast.
we're both kind of hungry. Yeah. And then the museum, and then head to the airport again.
From the airport today, we're going to Fairbanks, a city called Fairbanks, and that's where we're gonna see the Northern Lights and go to Hot Spring and do all this stuff. So exciting! It's Balto. Hi, Balto. All right, now we're at the airport and we're at this place called 49th State Brewing. And there's one by our Airbnb, but we didn't get to go because we didn't have time. But it was highly recommended that we visit, and there happens to be one in the airport, so it kind of works out. So Emily got an Alaskan King salmon chowder. I think she was craving one after the really good salmon chowder we had yesterday. It has salmon and halibut and baby clams, so that one's gonna be really good. And then I got a reindeer hot dog, so we can finally try reindeer meat. And I also got a root beer float because they said that at this place you have to try their root beer float. So we'll see how good it is. It kind of sucks because we had to like rush through the museum, but it was really cool. If you ever happen to for some reason be in Anchorage, Alaska, I definitely recommend that Anchorage Museum. There was a lot of really cool artwork and a lot of interactive displays and learning things. So yeah, that was really fun. And there's also a lot about like Alaskan history and culture, and also indigenous history and culture, and how those two cultures mix together. So that was really fun to learn about too. Anyway, so yeah, now we're just gonna decompress and wait until our flight. See you in Fairbanks. We have real chunks of salmon. We are in Fairbanks, Alaska. We just finished kind of exploring the hotel lodge place that we're at. It's very cabin vibes, big cabin vibes. So that's kind of fun. It's very like cozy feeling. Anyway, but we found that they have a sauna. So we're gonna go change right now and then go to the sauna and hang out there for a bit. This bed is literally torturing me. There's so much static. Every time I move, I hear it and I'm traumatized. Anyway, Emily just called the front desk and asked if they could wake us up if they see the northern lights, because this hotel does that apparently. Hopefully we can see them. And if not, hopefully we can see them on our little excursions over the next couple days. Okay, bye. Today is day 3 of Alaska. We had breakfast at the hotel because they have like free breakfast included. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, they have a spot in the hotel lodge area where we can go sledding for free. So we're all dressed up in our snow pants and everything, and we're about to go sledding right now. It's definitely a lot colder in Fairbanks though. Like this morning when we woke up, it was like 4 degrees, which in Celsius I think was like negative 19 or something. Can you see my breath? I don't know. But let's go sled! Sledding was so much fun. My face is so frozen. There are these dips in the slope. I don't know if you can tell, but when you go down at full speed, you hit those little dips, and I would like bounce. Anyway, I know that my tailbone is gonna be so sore tomorrow. I can already feel it, but it was very worth it. How was it for you, Kanani?
It was really fun, but now my body hurts.
After rock climbing and getting some food, we're finally back in our room. We came back and changed again. I think that's like maybe our 3rd or 4th outfit change just today. But we're both feeling pretty sore actually from sledding. And so Emily wanted to go back to the sauna right now, but I didn't. So she went, and I'm just gonna hang out in the room. And then tonight we're going on an excursion where we get to go dog sledding and see the northern lights, hopefully, if weather permits. Also, I wanted to take a second and talk about the food here in Alaska, because today's our 3rd day, and I have to say, everything that we have eaten here has been so good. And it's really surprising to me because I have never really heard about like food from Alaska, and then like these places that are recommended, like you go in and it's like very unassuming, but literally everything that we've eaten has been so delicious, and that's coming from me. And if you know anything about me, I am the biggest foodie ever. So the restaurant that we just went to was like the hotel's restaurant. So it's like literally right next to the hotel. Like you could literally just walk there. And you saw the shot of like what it looks like inside. Like it's very like cabin vibe, like very casual. Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that for any foodies watching this, Alaska has really amazing food.
Oh, I didn't even fill it out for you.
We took a little nap and now we're gonna go eat ice cream.
Yay!
And go on our excursion! 2:30 a.m. and we just got back from our excursion. Emily and I are so beat. We're so tired and ready for bed. I think also because our bodies are starting to really feel the impact from all the sledding and rock climbing and everything today. And I think that's wearing us out even more, especially with the extremely cold weather and everything. But anyway, we went dog sledding today and it was so much fun. It was all like part of this package thing that Emily got. And basically the people pick you up from our lodging place and then they take us to this place that's like 30 minutes out of the city so that you're not surrounded by the light pollution. So it's like in the middle of nowhere, and we like go to these like yurts, which is like this tent thing that they built, and they made us dinner and gave us dessert and had all these things prepared. They made a campfire and we did s'mores. And basically the people that run this tourist attraction are people who raise dogs for dog mushing, which is like dog sled racing, and they compete in dog sled races here in Alaska and stuff. It's really cool actually, and like it's cool to like hear their stories and like see where different people are from. Like the guy that started the entire company is from Switzerland but then moved to Alaska to chase his dream for dog mushing and stuff. It was a little foggy today, so we didn't end up getting to see the northern lights, which really sucks, but aside from that, everything else was really awesome. We have one more chance to see the lights tomorrow, so crossing our fingers, the northern lights will show tomorrow. Welcome to day 4. Today we got a late start because we were super tired from yesterday, but we went out and got lunch, played some pool, played in the snow a little bit more, and we're about to get ready and go out for our second excursion. Today we will be visiting the famous Chenna Hot Springs, and we have our second chance at seeing the northern lights tonight, so I really hope and pray that we're going to be able to see them tonight. So far it seems like the weather is a bit sunnier and the sky is more clear, so the odds are looking good, but you never know. Today's excursion is supposed to be a 10-hour long excursion. Yesterday's was 6 hours, but we left an hour early because the lights were not out. So we're gonna take a little nap right now and try to prepare ourselves. I'm so excited though. I've been hearing such good things about the Chenna Hot Springs. A lot of people staying at this lodge have been, and we've talked with them about it and they just loved it. So I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, let's go. The forecast is just getting cloudier and cloudier. Wish us luck, please. Look at all the clouds. And that was so bad. Look how cloudy it is. Is day 5. I can't believe it's day 5 already. That came up so fast. I'm filming this outside on our balcony because it's so beautiful. But today we're flying back to Anchorage from Fairbanks, which is where we are right now. So we just had breakfast and then we're packing up. And I didn't get to film a little closing yesterday because when we got back, we just passed out. But the Chenna Hot Springs, I think it's Chenna, not Chenna, but however you say it, the hot spring was so amazing. Growing up, I used to play this little Nintendo DS game called Harvest Moon. And with your little character, you can go visit like a rock hot spring. And so getting to go to one in real life was so much fun, as nerdy as that sounds. As you saw, we went at night and it's really cool because you're swimming in these rocks that are covered in snow, but then it's like really hot. And then when you get out, the cold air is so refreshing. 10 out of 10, I would definitely go again. We're playing North Polopoly. These are our characters. And look, you can get snowed in. She has too much money.
Our pack horse, Emma. This is not all mine for the record. Emma packs too much.
This is not mine.
Some of it's mine.
are back in Anchorage finally. We only have this room for like tonight pretty much because Emily's flight leaves at like 1 a.m. and my flight leaves at like 5. So right now we just ordered food and then we're gonna eat and just hang out until Emily has to leave. So I thought I would do our final interview, I guess, right now. So Kanuni, what are your thoughts on Alaska and this whole trip overall? And what was your favorite part and why?
I really love Alaska now. I love the nature. People are super nice. The food has been pretty good too. All the seafood that we've been eating. Kind of expensive, but pretty good. And definitely worth coming in the wintertime because there's so many winter activities. But my favorite was probably both of our excursions. So the dog mushing and then the hot springs that we went to. And I love that they were out in the wilderness pretty much in the woods. The only sad thing is that we came for the Northern Lights and we didn't get to see them.
I know! No Northern Lights! I'm so bummed about that.
Yeah. But we did get to do a lot of cool stuff. So
yeah, it was still worth it, I think.
Yeah, that was so fun. This has been a very fun trip.
Yes, I agree. Emily really wants to come back to Alaska already. She's obsessed with Alaska.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get it. I also want to come back. Everyone kept saying that we need to come back in the summer. Like, they're like, why are you in Alaska right now? And we're like, to see the Northern Lights. And they're like, well, you should come in the summer. And then they were showing us pictures and it's so pretty. Like, it's so lush and magical. But they said that they have monster-sized mosquitoes that wear sweaters and read books and steal all your things and bite you through your clothes. So
they wear boots. That's what
they wear boots. Yeah, they said they steal your clothes and like
just carry on people.
Yeah, they steal you. Maybe we'll come in the summer. Who knows?
Yeah.
Emily might come this spring. That's in a few months.
We'll see. But I love Alaska.
Okay, now let's go eat. I just got back home and I am so tired. I've literally been flying all day. I haven't even had a proper meal since like 3 a.m. I just started unpacking and washing my clothes and I'm about to go eat right now. We kind of already talked about it with Emily, but this trip was so amazing and it was such a blast. Seeing the Northern Lights is actually an item on my bucket list, so it's something I want to see before I die. And I was really hoping that I'd be able to cross that item off during this trip, but it didn't work out that way, unfortunately. So I just have to try again later. Who knows when that will be, but hopefully I'll get to see them one day. But overall, this trip was still so amazing and I'm so glad that I went, even though we didn't get to see the lights. And that being said, thank you so much for following us throughout this entire trip and I hope that you have a really amazing day. Bye.